I seem short because I have a short body.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sumi. So as you can see here, we have a special guest.
Hi, I'm Sumi. Let's just get down to it.
Yes. Today we're gonna do a mukbang. We have some roti canai, some papadum, some teh tarik, some curry and dal.
Really Malaysian.
Today we're gonna talk about body image. What is your favorite part of your body? It sounds so wrong, but you know.
Okay, I'm gonna take a talk about this in front of the camera. At this point of my life, I don't have a favorite part, but I definitely have parts of my body that I spend more time on or more money on. So right now, that's my face. Facials, like a big chunk of my salary goes to facials.
Yes.
So what about you?
I am always proud of my collarbone. I don't know why. I just feel like it's very prominent, even when I don't feel good about other parts of my body, but I feel like it's my collarbone. Which part do you like least?
I had adult acne till like my early 20s. I think people played a big part in me not liking parts of my body.
So they would like
comment,
ask like why?
Like why, or like as if I don't look in the mirror enough. Parts that you're most insecure about.
Yes.
People talk to you as if you've never seen them.
You're the one who looks in the mirror all the time. You know it best.
Yeah. So I was with my housemates. Suddenly this angmoh comes up to me and then he was like, "Excuse me, miss, can I talk to you?" And I was like, "Wow, a white man." He took me aside and I thought like, he's gonna tell me like I'm like he had a dream about me or something like that. And then he's like, "Oh, I noticed your face. I have something that can help you." I was so mad because I was like rude. But then I really felt bad because I already feel bad about my face.
I'm very conscious about my arms. So it's so funny, like I like my collarbone, but I'm very conscious about my
They're right next to each other.
Yes. Before this, I don't even dare to like wear spaghetti stripes.
Really?
I'm a dancer. You
Right.
need to go for shows, and then sometimes you need to wear certain costumes. So I was very conscious about it. I work with a lot of teenagers. There was this one time when we had we have to perform and whatnot. So I borrowed some of my clothes to them, and then they were really conscious about it. Like when they put on clothes, they would start going like, "Oh, this doesn't fit me. Oh, my thighs are too big. My arms are too big. I don't look good. I don't look pretty." But really, they look amazing.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, and they are really harsh on themselves in terms of how they look. I guess they are adjusting. They are growing physically as well. They are consuming so much of like the media influence.
Do you feel like media plays a huge part?
Yes.
Unrealistic expectations of what a body is supposed to look like.
And like you have to be super skinny, and their diet is crazy. Like I wanted that kind of body as well, but I learned how to appreciate what I have. If I want that skinny like arms, I would just tilt my camera. Of course, I want a tone arm, so I'll do it in a healthier way. I go to the gym, I work out. It's not to say that it's wrong to go for diet, but you have to know like what kind of diet suits your body best and how long. Is it a long term?
Watching what you eat is important. This is different.
It's just today.
Normally I eat vegetables and
Next time we'll prepare salad.
We were talking about the why. Like, why do you do it? Why? If you're just doing it to fit into a dress, it's not sustainable.
The purpose of me dieting or taking care of my diet is very different.
Yeah.
Last time it's just to look good.
Yeah.
Now I want to work more. That's why I'm eating healthier.
And your well-being is important.
Yes. But I'm from a Chinese school, so I had to wear shorts during PE.
Oh, okay.
Then they would say like, "Oh, she actually has big thighs."
Really?
As well. I became conscious about my legs as well. Then I felt horrible. Like, why am I not in this size? Why am I not petite?
If you're harming your body, why? In the last semester of my university, this was about 10 years ago, and I was like inducing like vomit to like, because I wanted to be a certain body shape and I thought people would accept me or love me for that way. But at the end of the day, I realized that I was just hurting myself. I didn't look my worst, but I felt my worst. I really needed to come to a place where I knew I was valued for me, not for how I looked. The people who supported me, who said that you are enough and you look fine.
Yeah, like I'm the heaviest when I was a teenager. So my mom would say things like, "Hey, Fei Zhou, like you're getting a bit of meat here and there." And this is the part that I am most conscious about. But I think it's just the way how you say it matters.
Yeah.
If we can be a bit kinder with our words. When we give those comments, we have to also say and I still love you as you are.
At the root of it is self-worth, self-esteem. If you are not happy with how you look, chances are you're not going to be happy with what you achieve. It will never be good enough.
Yeah.
And at the root of that is you. Like, am I good enough? You are not a mistake. Your skin isn't a mistake. The moment you understand that you have value as a human being, it doesn't matter what people say. I mean, it might hurt your feelings, but it wouldn't drive you to hurt yourself to look a certain way.
The funny thing is, my boyfriend, my current boyfriend, he says he really liked my thighs. It's so funny. So it's really just perception. No matter how the packaging is not really nice for others, but it's amazing. A lot of people like magnifies the flaws. So last time I would magnify my arms. That I see it like a giant arm. But right now I look at it as being proportionate to my body. I mean, like my mom is like that, and I don't think my mom is ugly. How do you describe your body type?
30.
Dirty?
I don't even know what type it is anymore. Now that I am going into my 30s, I really can see that there are different things that are changing. I definitely have to recognize that it's happening and not resist it. A lot of people want to resist aging. Like my grandmother grew old gracefully. Like she's an inspiration to me. Because she never made me feel like it was a horrible thing to get older. Like, oh my god, like I had a 16-year-old. Like she's 16 years old, right? And she's like, I'm so old already, I'm like 16. Like,
this year, one of my goals is not saying that.
Yeah.
Because this is when I can do things that a 26-year-old can do. So I'm trying to like embrace each year, each day as it is.
And you don't want to limit yourself like, oh, because I'm older, so I guess I should be like resting and retiring.
Thank you. Only recently, I don't know how to receive compliments.
You've lost weight, it must be the shirt. Oh, actually your skin's looking really good. No, my panda eyes. You see. Not just when you're a teen, when you're in your 20s and your 30s, that self-deprecation will follow you.
Yes.
I know a friend, like, we go to the toilet together. You know, girls like going to the toilet together, right? And she'll go there and then she'll be doing this in the mirror, and she'll like, and then so I'll be like, what are you doing? Then she said like, panda eyes are. Then I'm like, you look fine. And she's like, blind is it? And I'm like, okay. Confidence is something you give away, it's not taken away from you. If someone is saying like, I got panda eyes and I don't see it, I won't say that I see it. Maybe to me, perspective. It's not that bad to me. Maybe to you, it's like really black. And all that means is you probably need more sleep. You're not ugly because of it. Guarding your confidence, guarding what you take in.
I know you care about your friends' opinion and whatnot. It's okay, but always like tune in to yourself as well. Like 5 minutes before bed, just lie down and think like, okay, am I okay? Like how am I doing today? Self-care is a long-term thing. You need to practice to be good at taking care of yourself.
My issues today are different from my issues 10 years ago, but I acted back then as if it was a long-term problem, but it wasn't, because the issue is not my weight, my issue was my mentality. What you're really worried about today is not going to be what you're worried about like 5 years from now, but how you deal with it. That should evolve.
And always reach out to someone.
Who do you go to for help? Like obviously you don't go to like K-pop stars fainting on stage.
It's better help. Behind the screen, it's a professional counselor.
Minnie studying to be a professional counselor. Already there's someone who can help you, who genuinely cares about you getting better, your well-being. So you don't have to be afraid that you're alone or like no one can help you.
Put it in a different perspective. If your friends come to you for help, would you help them? They would. So don't think that it would cause a hassle. If you have any other burning question or any other topic that you want us to cover, or just leave them down below.
Well, thank you so much, Minnie, for having me. I had a really good time.
Thank you so much for watching.
Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.